Hi, I'm Jackie with Keepers of the Earth. Sorry, I just noticed that it's a little light on one side. That's okay. You're here hopefully to hear me talk, not actually just to see me. So I'm with Keepers of the Earth, and Thursdays I do a live card reading. So that's what I'm doing here today. Card reading number 33. So it's just after Christmas, so it's kind of a big time of the year and everything. I hope everybody had a really good Christmas. So I'm using my Earth Magic cards today. So how this works, it's a community reading. And so if you're listening, if you hear this, if you're watching it, then just know that this is for you. And I will get started. Just clearing the cards. And so I shuffle. And I pick 1, 2, or 3 cards, whatever comes to me, and read them as it goes. Hope everybody really had a good Christmas. New Year's is around the corner. I think I'm going to do a New Year's Day reading as well. See how that goes. Kind of a for the year kind of thing. So that'll be new. It'll be live as well. So, okay. So I have my first one. Okay. It is autumn equinox. Release. So the first thing that comes to mind for this one is really seeing everything that has been happening in the last 3-4 weeks, a month, letting go, I guess, everything from around the Christmas rush and the ridiculousness and craziness of the world. End of the year is always a good time to let go and start anew. It's interesting though. Okay, well, here I go. Starting on the New Year's stuff. But yeah, so at the end of the year, we usually let go and have new stuff for the new year and start anew, start fresh, have resolutions and all these new, shiny new hopes and dreams for the new year for coming. I think the important thing is to remember that every day is the day after the day before. And every new day is the day, I don't know. I think I was going to say probably the same thing, but every new day is after just the day that we just had, which could be today. So rather than all thinking that everything's going to be shiny new, why don't we just do it? Think about that every day. So that is what this card is bringing to me, is that just do your best every day, and take every day with a grain of salt going into the next. Every day is also beautiful. Every day and the next day and the day before, they all bring good things. They bring light into our lives. They bring trials and tribulations, of course. They also are new. Every day is a new day, is a new experience. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Let's see what I can find. Okie dokie. Here's a good one. Music and harmony. So for this one, there's a big tree behind these girls who are playing the music. Feeling like it's like the tree of life. Well, I kind of feel like every tree is the tree of life, just because they're all, they all have the roots. They all come up. They all have the leaves. The leaves fall down. Every tree is basically like that. Even pine trees, because they drop their needles, goes into the soil picks up the nutrients, and there you go. The circle of life. There are also some, in this card, in this picture, there are some doves flying around. One almost reminds me of just the moon in the way it's shaped. I don't know if you can hear them behind me, but I have the dogs here, so I think they're getting used to me talking and stuff. So they're pretty quiet today. But anyway, I guess also bringing the dogs into it, just know that you're not alone with these doves around. Um, the dogs and the doves, like there is love around you. Um, Here comes the one down. So the doves are all about love. They're kind of my symbol for love. And the dogs just like animals just bring so much love, and they don't really ask for anything in return. Just treats. So um, thinking more of the moon. Um, the moon has been up during the day lately. Yeah, there's actually a lot of symbolism in this one for the moon. The moon is new beginnings, and actually I was out this morning and I saw quite a few ravens, and ravens to me is a symbol for new beginnings. So let me just forward that wish and that information to everyone about new beginnings, and everything new is coming. Now, despite what I just said about every day being new and not just being the beginning of the year, but yeah, new beginnings are coming. It's going to be different for sure. It's going to be full of love, full of joy, excitement, kind of a peace on earth is the phrase that I'm getting. So that'd be good. We're not 100% done with the tough part, but it is coming. So just know that. Okay, I'm going to do one more. It's interesting that when I read them, they often don't make sense to me, but they are meant mostly to make sense to you guys. So here I have the third one, and it is Eagle Communion. Now, this one I actually got for myself the other day. Yesterday I did some. Meaning that we're going to be coming together a lot more lately, or coming up. Or maybe we have been already coming together a little bit more. Brings to mind that new movie that's out, Don't Look Up. Yeah, so we watched that too the other day, which is interesting. The guy's looking up. Didn't want to say, but anyway. Um, so in this, the eagle is flying and he's making communication with the guy who's sitting there looking up at him, with the sun in the background. And it's reminding me of those um, like cheesy shows where they're hypnotizing people and it's like going round and around and around and around. Or like the one scene in Austin Powers where it's going around and around, it's like a time machine and then they jump into it. Sometimes it's good to jump in and uh, hope for the best and not really know what's on the other side of it. Not just necessarily hope for the best, but have faith. Faith is a big one. So, um, and so this would be having faith with Mother Earth, Father Sky, with the animals, with the plants. There's been a lot of talk today in my reading in regards to like the tree of life, and as well as like, so that goes kind of with the whole plant, earth, plants and animals. Sometimes we don't know what's there, but if it feels good, you should probably do it. So, and that would be in regards to moving on to the next step, to those new beginnings, to those understanding yourself and having faith that everything's going to be great in your next steps, the new beginnings, and with this new year. So I did talk about New Year. Well, it's just after Christmas, so those are the vibes that are in the air. So like I said, I will have another one January 1st, and we'll see what comes in for the next year. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.